Comics and Chimeras Customs here with another action figure review. I have here Eric Killmonger from the new Black Panther movie. I've really tried to dial back on the number of figures I collect now and try to be very discriminating with what I get because there's just so many of them now. But I definitely like to get the movie figures. I have almost a complete collection of the Marvel movie figures and the DC ones because I like to see the universe grow. I also think I love to get the villains. I feel like they never make enough villains. I feel like I end up customizing a lot of villains. So whenever they make one, I make sure to get it. And Eric Killmonger is no exception. Now, I'm not familiar with this character very much from the comics, but as of this recording, I haven't seen the movie yet. It came out yesterday. And the reviews say that Michael B. Jordan was the greatest Marvel movie villain yet. And I can't wait to see it. Tell me what you think of it in the comments. So I bought this primarily because I wanted an opponent for the Black Panther. And on first glance, I thought, oh, this is just a repaint of the Black Panther. Not so. There's some really cool, very intricate details you can see across his legs, going up his whole body. Very neat sculpting to kind of show texture. He's got that cool collar with the teeth coming down to pin it in place. This looks more like a leotard than Black Panther, which looks much more like armor if you look at the figure. So while it might be the same basic sculpt or same basic shape, it's a different sculpt on the body. He also has this very nice like gold detailing, throughout. It looks like he's going to be a much more gold character, which it contrasts the Black Panther's purple very nicely. A lot of people criticize Marvel for having like the cracked mirror opponent, but I have a theory about what makes great villains, and I think there's 4 types of great villains. One of them is that doppelganger villain, and the reason the doppelganger is such an effective villain is because he accents as a foil what makes the hero tick, also shows the hero's flaws in an exaggerated way. It's really easy to think of our heroes as being perfect, but it's more interesting when they're relatable. That's really the goal of Marvel's heroes in the 60s. It's one of the great things about the Black Panther movie coming out now is we need to be able to relate to our heroes. It's why representation is so important in comics and in movies. And so really all that to me is wrapped up in the doppelganger villain. Some complaints, I can't say for sure, not having seen the movie, but his face is predominantly black with some gold highlights. And in the movie, it looks like it glows gold. It looks really vibrant gold. And, that's just from the trailers. So I'm going to wait till I see the movie, judge it to see if I'm going to do anything with the paint job. I'm really hesitant to do anything with it and I'm not sure it's going to show up on camera because it's so subtle. But there appear to be like paw print spots all over the character that aren't embossed, but they're like glossed on there. So that's actually another really cool detail I like about Killmonger. Also love his weapons. These are really cool. I think one of them might be meant for the Build-A-Figure, but I gave them both to him. Real quick word about the rest of this lineup, because I won't be getting any more of these figures besides him and the Submariner, who I mentioned. The reason being is I have the movie Black Panther from the Civil War wave, and I'm sure this one's different. I know from looking at it that the Chadwick Boseman likeness is probably a lot better, but I'm going to display him with the helmet on anyway, so that wasn't a huge concern. I don't, not having seen the movie, I'm not sure about the supporting characters, so I didn't get really excited about some of these other characters in here, including the Build-A-Figure, and it kind of disappoints me that the Build-A-Figure is just a normal-sized figure. Now this character might be a real badass. I'm very excited to learn who it is, but it drives me crazy when the Build-A-Figures are just normal figures. I really think the Build-A-Figures should be bigger figures. I would have even liked some cool Panther sculpture for this. Normally I prefer characters, but I also hate when the Build-A-Figures are like model grappling guns that are out of scale. But anyways, that's going to be it then for this for the Black Panther wave for me. Except for Killmonger, Black Bolt, and Namor the Submariner. So thanks very much for watching, and make sure to comment your favorite part of the Black Panther movie. Don't forget, our first original graphic novel, Magnificent, is available for pre-order now. It comes out March 3rd. So thanks very much. Talk to you soon.